But somebody goes on a break after this happened. It's like, okay, great, time to go. I was trying to walk away anyway. I don't want to invest in this no more anyway. Bye. Like, that's it. Like, this is such a Gemini reading. I feel like that's it. Like, and that's all she wrote. Like, bye. What's up, world? Vanessa Moon here, and I'm here to let you know about the creme de la creme of psychic websites, Keen. Okay, I know how hard it is to find a good website to invest in when you're looking for those, those answers that you seek. Well, I'm here to let you know firsthand, as a Keen advisor myself, the dedication that Keen has made into nurturing experienced psychics, tarot readers, intuitives, astrologists, etc. Okay, to bring you the clarity and the answers that you seek 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. With that being said, I would highly suggest trying out all the different readings and readers to get the different messages that apply to your whole situation, your healing, and your growth. And for today only, you get your first 10 minutes for only $1.99, okay? Using trykeen.com/VanessaMoon. That unique URL will help you take advantage of that. Also, using the promo code VanessaMoon. I would take advantage of this, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you to Keen for sponsoring this video. Hey Gemini, what's up? Vanessa Moon here. I hope you guys are well. If you are new to my channel, hey, welcome. And if you're returning, thank you for coming back. So do me a favor, everybody, go ahead and smash the like button if you want more consistent content. Other than that, let's talk about this collective shift we're in, where things are moving to the next chapter of our lives, whether you like it or not. I'm sure you have been feeling it, okay? If you're on the good side of karma, good things should be happening. If you're not on the good side of karma, right? Well, I mean, what is bad? I mean, you're learning lessons, okay? So let's see what advice you need to know now. Real quick, how to watch a tarot reading, okay? So if you look in the description box below, you'll see a link to for birth charts, basically how to calculate your birth chart. You just need your date and time of birth and the location of your birth. And you're gonna look at what houses you have what signs in, okay? So for example, Gemini for me is my 8th house, okay? So your 8th house is inheritance, occult knowledge, mysteries, how you fare in relationships, things like that. So this is what's going to describe, that aspect of my life if it resonates with me. So if you're looking for your love life, you're going to look at what planets fall where, like Venus, the planet of love. What sign does that fall in? Okay, so like my Venus is in Capricorn. So if I want to look at what's going to grow my love life, I should probably watch the Capricorn reading, things like that, right? Or what's your soulmate doing? Okay, that's your 3rd house. What your siblings are doing, where you're going to travel in the short term, like short distance travel, or partnerships. That watch your 7th house. If you're looking for marriage, things like that. You're looking for romance, dating, watch your 5th house, and it'll show you how it'll play out. Okay, and that way you can get the most of these tarot readings and not just be like, oh, that doesn't resonate. And it's like, well, okay, this is just a reading for your sun sign right now if you're a Gemini, and it's just telling you kind of an overview. Okay, so, or it deals with your identity. Okay, so let's talk about it. What advice do we need? I timestamped these so you can skip past the oracle message. We're going to do tarot right after this, but I'm going to take my time with these. Ooh, dark thoughts. You know what's crazy? When I was shuffling for you guys, this came out and I was like, really, Pisces? Really? I just called you Pisces. Could be dealing with a Pisces. I really just did the Pisces reading, so it doesn't have to be that deep. But Geminis, this came out for you guys and I was like, damn, I hope that's not what they're going through. And it appears you may be going through some dark thoughts. It could be regarding new and supportive connections, needing a new and supportive connections. You have an 8 around people, which means changing completely the type of people you're around, from going from one extreme to the next. Maybe you need more support, you're not getting that, but you're at a level 3 consciousness. You are creating the thoughts and the patterns that you have for yourself right now. So you're going to have to change your thought patterns if you want to change your outcome, okay? So we're going to read from this excerpt here so we can get the most out of this reading. You don't have to just listen to me rambling. You can actually hear what this person who wrote this deck has to say. Really nice deck. Sandra and Taylor, the Quantum Oracle. So let's see. Level 3 consciousness, dark thoughts. Shadows of the mind, okay? Song playing right now on the random playlist I have playing is could have been by Her featuring Bryson Tiller. So we could have been. All right. Check that out. So shadows of the mind. Upright. A man moves into a dark maze. It's confusing and frightening with paths that lead to shadowy, unknown results. Receiving this card upright is a warning about the potential dark shadows within your inner and outer life. This card may be a signal that you could be drawn into questionable activities, perhaps with unsavory people. Look closely at any new endeavors in your life and the people with whom you connect. Investigate your choices, turn to your intuition, and determine if they truly honor you and if each endeavor truly resonates with your heart. The most important dark alleys you should be aware of at this time, however, are the twisting patterns of negative thoughts or unhealthy habits winding through your daily life. Worrisome thinking or escapist behavior may be lifelong habits, but it's time for you to take control. Manage your negative thoughts. Create healthier habits such as nutritious eating, regular exercise, and relaxation. Don't let yourself go deeper down the dark alleys of fear, worry, and self-doubt. Your life force vibrates with your daily energy. You hear that? Let me read that again. Your life force vibrates with your daily energy, and you do have the power to determine the direction it takes. Choose a path of bright thoughts and healthy choices and leave the dark alleys, both real and imagined, behind. That's important. I do a lot of personal readings all day long, and this is the hardest thing for most people, is to be optimistic in a time where things seem chaotic and things seem out of control. I tell my children this, every single new beginning in everyone's life, whether it be they're inventing something, whether they're going for something, starts with a thought. You have to believe things are better, even if they don't seem like it all around you. It's like freaking dilute yourself to the point of change, especially if it's a healthy change, okay? Otherwise, you get too caught up in negativity and you're manifesting negativity with every single step you take. It just can't change. You're going to miss opportunities if you're staying in a negative pattern. And every Gemini I know, I can't do that. Well, you're no different than everyone else. Everyone else has to do it at some point, because you get to the point where you can't even take your own self anymore. So just choose differently. Choose to be optimistic. It's hard, but it can be done. Also, a lot of times when you can't do that, it's because you're not getting enough sleep. Lots more sleep, lots more water. Okay? Like seriously, I'm a water sign and we suffer from this too. The anxiety is bad when you're a water sign. You know what I do? I drink like a freaking liter of water and I take my ass to sleep. The dark thoughts will still be there tomorrow, and then they're like gone. And then I say affirmation. So your affirmation is, I consciously choose to release unhealthy thoughts or behaviors. I am always strong enough to make choices that honor me. Okay? Let's look at a soul's journey card for you. Ooh, okay, that popped right out. Abundance. Abundance. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire into this physical reality. What did I just say? You can manifest it. So don't manifest dark thoughts. Let's get another one. Judgment. Okay, this came out for Cancer. Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique paths and challenges. So you have your own unique paths and challenges, Gemini, that are going to lead you to abundance. You have to overcome every single one of these challenges, and you're going to understand why it was there in the first place. Under the deck, we have loneliness. I know that I'm never alone. You aren't. Call on them guides and them ancestors. They will get you through. They will give you these weird signs and synchronicities that are like, okay, that's a confirmation. Think positively. And I'm, I learned this in therapy from my cousin. Every single thought only lasts, every emotion only lasts 90 seconds. If you can just tell yourself 90 seconds straight a different outcome, it changes it. Like seriously, like today I saw this picture, like I'm really gonna out myself here, but I'm just do it because I love you guys. I was on social media and I saw that someone I have a crush on liked someone else's photo, and they were kind of someone that looked a little bit like me, and I was jealous. Okay, I'm a Scorpio, we get jealous. And I hate being jealous because it's like me, how I react to jealousy is I just quit the whole thing. And it's like, no, you can't quit. I just quit. You're not gonna get me out of pocket. You're not. So it's like, okay, I literally sat there and I stared at the picture and I'm like, And then it was like, okay, Vanessa, why are you jealous? And it was like, okay, I can't comprehend right now. I'm just angry. And then, so I literally sat there for 90 seconds, goes, I will not be jealous. I will not be jealous. I will not be jealous. I am not jealous. I'm not jealous. I'm not jealous. I'm not jealous. And I did that until like, I don't know, like 30 seconds later, I was like, oh wait, these girls look like me. Hold up, I look better than them. Girl, what you, oh girl, bye. And it just changed. You get me? And then I forgot about it. I'm only remembering it now because, well, I'm probably still a little jealous, but real talk, I'm trying to give you an example of my dark thoughts and how I conquered it. And it actually made me feel good because those girls, they look good, but they don't look like me, and they can sing, but they can't sing like me. So whatever. I mean, it's just what it is, right? So I turned that around. Also, it's like, what am I jealous of? Like, I would never want to hate on someone just because I'm intimidated in that moment, or because they seemingly are attracting something I want for myself. Hello, it's just confirmation that, I mean, if you like that, you'll love me. Hello. You know what I mean? So anyway, that's just a little trick. Trust me, I have Chiron and Gemini. All I do is obsess. I had to learn, okay? It's how I heal myself. This is my bag of tricks. I make these little channeled messages. I'm gonna pull one for you guys. I'm looking away from the camera right now, and boom. Okay, what we got? Secret admirer. Woo, buddy. Gemini, you got a secret admirer? Are you admiring someone secretly? Or judgment. So you need to make a judgment call. You're looking at somebody like they're your abundance, and it's making you have dark thoughts because it's seemingly a maze of the unknown. Oh, I see that. But their lightning has struck. You got to do it. Ooh, it's like you got to go through this maze to get to that freaking light. I heard that. All right, so. Oh, wait. I forgot to give y'all an astrology card. So this is my last oracle, and then we'll pull tarot. I didn't forget. So yeah, Oracle of the Radiant Sun is a great deck for beginners who are looking into divination. You know, don't start with tarot, start with an oracle deck. And this teaches you astrology, and it gives you great advice, and really teaches you about the cards and about, you know, the planets and everything. So I'm going to get one of these and read a description. Hopefully one comes out, but if more than one comes out, I'll take it. But if it's more than two, I'm not taking it. Tell me a card for Gemini, please. Oh, and it's 2 cards. Ay, 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 ay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Under the deck, you have publicity, Jupiter, and Leo. Woo, that's like the best sign for Jupiter. Okay, anyway. So something is big is about to happen for you. Real big in your house of romance, or your kingdom, your children. Real big. Something is about to grow and expand a whole lot. And you have another Jupiter card, Jupiter in Scorpio. So you can be dealing with Leo season, which is could be really big for you guys. Then you have Scorpio season here, and you have Sagittarius season. Could be dealing with a Leo, Sag, or a Scorpio. All right. Let's do it. Inheritance. You got Saturn and Scorpio there. Ooh, my Saturn is in Scorpio. And then you have Saturn and Sagittarius. Oh, you got hard lessons in this reading. Ooh, something feels hard. It feels restricted. Like you can't just move the way you want to move. Spirit is forcing you to move differently. Hey. In order to get, and I said Jupiter, I didn't even mean to say Jupiter. So you have Saturn there. So it's forcing you to move differently, Geminis. And it's going to teach you something that, the good thing about Saturn lessons is they're very hard, but you never repeat this lesson again. Hallelujah, praise, Leo, okay? All right, so inheritance, Saturn and Scorpio. I'm gonna read the card and just show you what the picture means, okay? It says Saturn, ambition, Scorpio, self-control, and regeneration. Can you handle it by Usher is playing? Can you handle? Oh my God, okay. There's this part in the song where he goes so deep, and I think it is just so nasty. Anyway, this is definitely a Scorpio vibe. Okay, all right, here we go. Saturn and Scorpio, ambition, self-control, regeneration. So it says, in the distance, among craggy hills behind a lively town is a huge castle representing the past, tradition, and inheritance. Above, a classic maze has a unicorn at the center, a powerful, fierce beast that can only be tamed by a virgin. Oh, this is some shit you never did before. Can only be tamed by a virgin. What kind of? Oh, Lord, here we go. So, personal meaning of this card. For Saturn Scorpios, finances and shared property are areas of life requiring self-discipline and responsibility. Somewhat perfectionists in their work and able to take this to extremes, the people this card describes can earn the reputation among workmates and colleagues of being hard taskmasters. Hard taskmasters. Oh, so these are people who master very hard tasks. Those with this planet sign combination can exert enormous and persistent energy in order to achieve aims and accept a great deal of personal hardship in the process. I know about that life. Because of this ability, they find it difficult to realize when they have taken on too much. I'm so guilty of that too. Sorry guys, this is about y'all, but I'm just telling you, like, you have to be going through this. To the detriment of their own health. So with this card comes a warning to watch that excessive drive. This sign placing indicates that Saturn Scorpios would be better advised where possible to avoid personal legal matters such as litigation. They may, however, find themselves quite happily looking after other people's financial or legal problems, and in this role, providing they are sure to keep everything above board, the Saturn Scorpio personality can be quite successful. So this is saying do not overwork yourself to the point of bad health, to the point you end up in if you end up in the legal system, you're going down. That's what they're saying. Unless you like, or everything is above board. So they're saying that's that dark thoughts you had. Like, don't let your dark thoughts take away from your abundance because you do something stupid or you do something like underhanded. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Because you're working so hard to fulfill something here that you feel is owed to you in inheritance, okay? All right, so because of Scorpio's rulership of the 8th house, there is promise of an inheritance of some kind whenever this card is drawn in a reading. Negatively, the inheritance card can indicate a capability of the questioner to harbor deep, brooding resentment when he or she feels some injustice has been perpetrated. Events, managing an inheritance, dealing with other people's property, selling on behalf of another person, an executor of a will, situations involving long and patient work. Okay, I'm a Saturn and Scorpio, so this is like the story of my life, guys. I lost to my parents and I inherited almost nothing. My inheritances, for whatever reason, disappeared. I don't even care. I just moved on. So obviously it took me a long time to not be resentful, but there's too much like negativity you can get lost in that for the rest of your life. So the whole point I'm making is, if you're something you really want, like a secret admirer just means something you're keeping to yourself, right? You can turn resentful if you keep it to yourself. You either have to accept that it's unattainable or go after it, but you can't like judge yourself it's like you don't want to live in regret. Okay? All right. I don't know why I felt the need to tell you that, but that's what I got off of that. All right. So now you have number 9, Saturn in Sagittarius, fulfillment. So you got the 5, the 8 and the 9, the 8th house and the 9th house. So this is you guys already in this reading moving to brighter horizons with this energy, straight up. So you have number 9, Saturn in Sagittarius, ambition for Saturn, and optimism and adventure for Sagittarius. So it says, a merchant sits on a chest at the quayside, awaiting the arrival of a sailing ship from abroad. In the foreground is a large sack of money. Above is an ancient talisman to bring good fortune in any lottery. Ooh. Personal. For Sagittarians, the areas of life in which Saturnian discipline and responsibility find most fulfillment is the quest for knowledge and truth. People with this combination are intellectually proud and have a strong desire to be accepted as an authority in a specialized field. Philosophy and religion are of great importance to Saturn Sagittarians, and they speak out for and stick conscientiously to their own moral code. The planet Saturn gives the ambition of Sagittarius a solid sense of achievement and injects reality into the archer's natural optimism. Yeah, because Sagittarius, it's like they can be optimistic to the point of delusion, but this is giving them a sense of reality, because Saturn is like, okay, here's what you can do though, that you can actually achieve. The negative side of people with this planet/sign combination can be a self-righteous attitude that attempts to impose its philosophy and ethics on others. This can defeat the Sagittarian's strong need for personal reputation. There can be bluntness in the Saturn-Sagittarius manner, which, although prompted by honesty, may have little concern for other people's feelings. I understand that. Like, don't try to bulldoze people with your opinion, guys. However, hypocrisy is not something Saturn Sagittarians are comfortable with, and they may prefer to settle for the wrath of the offended. Long distance travel, particularly for business, on any of the above activities can be successful and quite lucrative for Saturn Sagittarians. Likewise, dealings with foreign people or companies. So if you're dealing with foreign people, companies, you're traveling for business, this is all good. You know, don't be a hypocrite. You know, don't offend people to the point they get mad. This is what this is saying. This is a kind of cryptic, so I'm trying to help you. Likewise, right, we said that, dealing with foreign people or companies. So usually when this card turns up in a reading, it indicates a successful culmination to an ambition or business venture. This usually has something to do with a contract in a foreign country or a contact in a foreign country. So this is going to be successful. You're going to be successful in an ambition or a business venture, something that you had the long view, something you really wanted that seemed kind of far out of reach, or something that you're aiming high for. You're going to have success with it. You're going to get some type of, because Saturn is a gift. Whenever you complete a Saturn lesson, whenever you get a Saturn card, it means like you're at the tough part of completing a long, like some karmic lesson from a past life that you needed to learn in order to be successful in this life. You repeated something, or you repeated something from your youth that needed to be purged, and it was hard. But now that you've come to the end of it, you're getting a solid, tangible gift from the universe to propel you into the next chapter of your life, and you never repeat this shit again. So it's saying, okay, you're trying to get up. It's like the energy of like graduation, like getting a college degree where, okay, you never have to go back to school again. Like, you know what I mean? You have this skill for life. And you can use it to take it all over the world and get the respect you deserve and get to command the salary you want, right? So here we go. Events: an important business trip abroad, an international conference, acquiring a reputation abroad, and the effects of major faux pas. Geminis, you're going to be traveling. That's a lot of traveling right there. All right. So let's look now with maybe a secret admirer. Oh my goodness. And any signs I call out in this reading, feel free to watch those readings of those signs to get more information, okay? So let's jump into some tarot. As your number one fan. Oh, Superstar by Usher is playing. Superstar. So you about to be a superstar? I'll be your groupie, baby. All right, oh my goodness. Look at this. Look at this. Walking away, ghosting. You're looking at something and being like, this ain't worth it. I'm sorry, like this is some bullshit. Like this is some bullshit. Or somebody's walking away from you after you were like, wait, that's all you left me with? That's all I got? This is shortchanged. I feel shortchanged in this reading already. I feel like we just read all those good things just to be like, wait, all these isolation cards, but then it's a celebration. Okay, so this could be a birthday party, a get-together, a gathering. You could be invited somewhere. This also has the energy of music. So you're gonna be celebrating something going around and around. This is also like a long time coming. You could be cutting a record, cutting a record. That's what I saw, like a spinning record. This is something being eclipsed from your life, emotionally, spiritually, that was keeping you held back. You were settling, Gemini. Could be Virgo energy here. So something you've been working at for a long time, or you've been seeking for fucking ever. With the Hermit card, it means you had to become a wise sage before you could find whatever it is you're looking for. Whatever it is you're looking for, it was just too deep. It's too specialized. I mean, it just takes a long time to get there. That's just what it is. But you did it. You found the light at the end of the tunnel. You got the snake. You got the Kundalini. You had the rebirth. You did it. It's in your hand. Like, look at this big black wolf. It's a predatorial energy. It's a seeker. It finds what it's looking for. The pack, you got a loyal dog here. 3 people. 3's a party. 3's a crowd. What's going on here? 6 of Cups. So the past. So you're leaving the past behind. Leaving it all behind. Look, leaving it behind. Death card too. Leaving it behind. Out in the cold. I'm just saying. It is what it is. Scorpio and Virgo here. All right. So let's see. Ghosting someone for a third party. Throwing this out. Somebody is straight up getting ghosted for a third party. I hate to say it. If that's not your story, don't make that fit. Don't manifest that. But it's saying right here, somebody is walking away from the past. I mean, just walking away from the energy of regret, moving into the energy of celebration, no longer settling, no longer staying stuck, no longer being bored, taking what worked for them from the past, even if it's just a little, taking whatever little they have and going. Leaving what doesn't grow. There's some type of seed money here somebody was working for, waiting for, expecting. It's not coming. Just moving the fuck on. Yes. Oh, Page of Swords. There's that stalker. There's that secret admirer. Flew out. Gemini, you admiring somebody? You admiring somebody from afar? Or they're admiring you? That's the third party right there. Six of Pentacles. You didn't want to give to two though. It needs balance. There's a gift though of money coming in. Oh, I heard something. I heard a message for y'all. So what a message I got was, the minute you guys leave something for leave something that doesn't, where you don't feel settled, to go towards something where you feel celebrated, you get a gift of money from the universe. Yeah, that's what I heard. This is about you learning to trust with the Hermit. The Hermit is all about isolating for the point of peace and knowledge and wisdom, and just knowing that I'm better off alone. This is I have a catchphrase for the cards. Look, I got a dog tied. So my Chiron is Gemini, which also represents like stuttering, and I had a lisp real bad when I was a kid, and every time I do a Gemini reading, it's crazy. Anyways, you have public recognition here. So somebody's walking away from a situation where they felt like they were just getting their ego stroked, and somebody was just around them for public recognition or just attention seeking, and they're going to feel like, you're going to feel on top of the moon. You're going to feel like you're winning. It's also the energy of like, you didn't have to do anything. Something like casted its own self out, and that's why the wisdom of the sage is here. Like, you didn't, there's nothing that happened here. Like something happened, like something deaded, like Four Swords with the Hermit. Something just ghosted, like it just left, or it just stopped, it just dissipated, it just died. Ghosting. Look, say a prayer for the funeral, like it's over. A lot of people are talking about this situation, and maybe in the public. Someone here doesn't care. Somebody gets dumped. I mean, this is getting dumped out. Someone gets dumped out of a house, moves out of a house here, moves on to a better house. Because wherever they were, they said a prayer. They were like, listen, this been real. I hope you had a nice time, had a nice life, but you know, something, unfortunately, some of you, if there's a situation where it's stuck, somebody just dies. I hate saying it. I mean, this is in the reading, but it just dies. So whether it dies spiritually or figuratively, or something just dies, it's like, okay, well, that's over. And it's like, it's over. Because there's some type of truth here that's finna come out about some type of underhanded, seedy behavior and a lie. Okay. Maybe lied about a third party. Somebody's still talking to someone from their past that had showed up there. And they're still getting attention from their past. Yeah, secret comes out straight up. High Priestess. It is known by all these people, but it's not known by someone here. Intuition is blocked because somebody was refusing to see. Somebody was here refusing to see, going, nah, that's not it. That's not it. Could be a Cancer involved or a Pisces. But somebody goes on a break after this happened. It's like, okay, great, time to go. I was trying to walk away anyway. I don't want to invest in this no more anyway. Bye. Like, that's it. Like, this is such a Gemini reading. I feel like that's it. Like, and that's all she wrote. Like, bye. Well, let's see how this turns out. Let's fix this first. Yeah. Let's see how this turns out. Because this is kind of like, that's it? Like, yeah, bye. Bye, bitch. Sorry. It's like, okay, you have an ace here, so that's a 1, technically an 11 a card because it's a new portal page, right? So a message comes through. Let's check about this secret admirer. So this is the secret admirer. So somebody goes towards somebody they've been watching. After some type of situation comes out here in the public eye, somebody gets deaded, somebody dumps out a cup and just moves on. They're not satisfied. And then they go towards a secret admirer. What's going on here? Let's go now. 4 of Wands wanted to pop out. Could be a twin flame. Okay, tell me about Gemini. What's going on with Gemini? What's this? Yeah, somebody here is overindulging. You find out news that somebody was dipping into somebody else's cup. Somebody's getting everything they wanted though when somebody else was down and out, unsatisfied, feeling unrecognized, or just feeling chased for gains, for wishes, for personal fulfillment. And look, third party situation here. It hurts, but somebody moves on so fast. You get communication comes in, news, gossip, random ass message. Could be a fire sign involved. You have Sagittarius here, and you have Aries, Leo. You have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Now you have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. See all this gossip, all these pages, night, about a star. Somebody could be famous in the public eye. You have that there twice. Look at all this. I didn't need to pull this many cards, but I do it for you guys because I can't see, okay? So this is a secret here. Comes out. It's a painful thing that happens, okay? It's a heartbreaking situation, but somebody heals instantly because they already have a crush on someone else, or they already have a plan to go somewhere else that they've been admiring, okay? You have Knight of Swords here, Page of Wands here. With that Scorpio energy, that's always a secret. So some type of secret underhanded shit comes out. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's people talking. Ace, that's an indication I'm telling. Something better is here. Wow. Something better is coming for you, Gemini. There could be children involved. There's a lot of children here. All right, all these cards wanted to come out, so let's read them. And this came right back out. So this is what's going on. You're going to be drinking from your own cup. You're going to be feeling yourself. Look at you. Feeling yourself. I'm done. Because it's like, oh my God, I manifested this. And I didn't even have to do nothing but just think positively. And then the shit hit the fan. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I got this opportunity out of nowhere and I'm taking it. You're going to leave. You're going to go towards whatever this new exciting, passionate new beginning is. There's a lot of sexual virility here. Somebody's thing is standing up just thinking about it. And it's like, okay, I can now hold back from this deceptive ass delusional energy that was keeping me stuck. It got caught. This reverse is caught. It's like, okay, something came out about a secret here. Or just, this is somebody who's hoarding money. Okay. Death to this situation because you have something better. A lump sum of money comes in this minute you transition from one thing to the next. Somebody has a crush on you. You're everything they ever wanted. They look at you like a star. They feel they can be reborn with you. You give them hope. Maybe the way you talk, the way you sing, the way your voice sounds, the way your creative energy is, and your innocent charm here, your purity. Somebody else saw this and they got mad. They were like, ugh. You're always checking that person online, or you're always talking to this person. You're annoying. You're always conversing with this person, having these intellectual conversations. I don't know nothing about that. Well, guess what? Secretly, this situation was always dead anyway because this person was overindulging in something behind your back. Okay? It was a secret. There's secret third energy. It doesn't always have to be in a person, but I mean, this is bad. This is like while they were watching you, you know, they were also over there stalking their ex. Like, it's like that energy, something that ended already. Okay? And I just see no love lost. Like, somebody just is like, you know what? I didn't like your ass anyway. Like, Gemini, I love y'all's readings. I mean, I'm not saying it's not going to hurt, but it's just not going to hurt as bad as you think it is because it doesn't align with all the opportunities coming towards you that make you feel so much better. King of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. Well, that's a lot of people in this reading. Two of Swords. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is all these kings. It's like you talking to all these people for advice and nobody's telling you the real shit. But it's not because they didn't want to tell you. It's because it's like you're hard to deal with. Kings is very oppositional, warlike energy. You weren't trying to hear nobody's opinion. So after a while, you had to learn from spirit. You had to learn by going through this Ten of Swords, this betrayal. That's how you get the fair and just truth. Because these people, they wanted to tell you, or they probably did try to bring it up to you, but you were like, nah, don't be deceptive. Don't hate on my fire. Don't hate on my good fortune. And now this thing is coming rushing in towards you to tell you like, hey, you see this whole time you didn't see there were these two things going on, and you're just it's gonna come to you, and you'll be like, wow, somebody's greedy, somebody's possessive, somebody's a bully, and you're gonna bounce. All right, and you're gonna take action. So it is what it is. People want to tell you things sometimes. You don't need to hear it from other people. You are being juggled, but now you're going to be juggling 2 decisions. Or you're juggling 2 decisions long enough, carrying the weight, staying busy. Now you're going to put your foot down with the Emperor, get control, and you're going to get out of your head, Gemini, because you're going to slay this dragon. And you're going to bounce. I just seen it over and over. Because somebody's petty, somebody's causing arguments and inner conflict and stress and heartache, leaving you out in the cold. You might have taken financial loss. Oh my God, if you stay any longer in a situation, you will lose. It's saying no. You're going to be like, nah, you know what? I love myself. I'm going to make decisions. I'm going to follow my dreams. I'm going to go towards this clear and direct new beginning. And I'm going to get my abundance. Unexpectedly, this happened. So get ready. I see a choice coming in for you guys out of nowhere. 7 of Swords. You are not trusting. But it's like, okay, I'm going to take a risk. I'm going to go. Because that's a risk. I'm going to go. I'm going to go for it. My intuition is telling me I'm going to be happy. All right. I love it. So what advice do we have for the Geminis watching right now, or anyone affiliated with them? Something you're going through is a never-ending story. It is not going to pan out. It's saying time to come to the edge, time to get ready and poised to accept this blessing, whatever this blessing is coming in, because something is just, it's designed to go in a big fat loop. Okay, but you do have this egg about to pop that's going to bring you peace. Something is birthing. It is ready. It is ready. It is ready. So it's something you imagined, Gemini. It's something you already dreamed up for yourself. Wow, this is cool. Who else got this? I knew you were going to get this. Time to go. It's saying time to go. A lot of people keep getting that. Time's up. Whatever you imagined, it's here. It's ready. It's for you now. So breathe. Breathe. Okay, breathe. And you have a message coming in, probably from that secret admirer or somebody that you deeply know intuitively that they have your back. Okay, but there's a deep knowing that this is always going to work out. You just have to kind of trust that sometimes. Okay, number 15 means you are being faced with a challenge right now. But it's releasing you from some type of toxic, codependent inner demon that you have. So shadow work is necessary. Just understand, like, okay, I have this issue. And the only way to really deal with it is to kind of get help for it. You know, there's self-help books out there. There's spiritual practices you can do. There's people you can talk to. You know what I mean? But it's like, just own it, because it's not the end of the world. Everybody has their things. And then you'll start to see things, you know, get a little better. So breathe, okay? Something is coming in for you. Message in a bottle, out of nowhere, out of the blue. All right? So like I said, just don't stress. It's just time's up. Let me get you I'm gonna get you an extra card. Let's see. What does Gemini need to know right now? The butterfly, relationship evolving, moving to the next phase of life, healing the inner child and growth. You are a butterfly. You're coming out that cocoon. Somebody look like self-indulgent. Focus on your self-worth. It's time to heal. Do the shadow work and self-appreciation, because you're transcending obstacles. You're learning. You're expanding. You're going to a new phase, and you're preparing for union of self or union with someone else. Somebody's going to make a bold move here. Make sure they align with your core values, because this could be a soulmate, and the grass is greener. So somebody feels like, don't be too quick to decide. I want to pass up options. You could have passed this person up in the past. You gotta pass this up, this option, this opportunity, but this is a part of your soul's journey. Passing up options, too quick to decide, take time to know them, gratuity, changes, and circumstances. Yeah, you could have passed someone up, could have been a soul contract you didn't know you had. It says soul connection, partnership agreement, or soul contract, but this person aligns with your core values, or this situation aligns with your core values. So it says seek partners whose core values align with your own and meet your tribe at places that interest you. And somebody's going to make a bold move, an invitation. Didn't I say you're going to get invited somewhere? Being proactive, taking steps, making things happen. A gift for someone or yourself. Okay? Somebody's going to get you a gift. So you're ascending, Gemini, no matter what. So don't try to get out of the dark thoughts. Like, sometimes bad shit happens for a good reason. Like, sometimes when you're stubborn, spirit has to just make shit happen for you. I keep cussing, but it makes things happen for you in a hard way because you don't listen. I mean, I hate to say it like that, but I'm intuitive, so a lot of times when stuff happens, I'm not really surprised because I got the signs a long time ago and I just accepted it. Like, it is what it is. Just accept it. You're not in control of everything. If you had to be in control of everything in your life, life would not be fun or spontaneous, and you would not grow. Okay, so just trust it. Like, you don't need for things to go a certain way, especially if it's not good for you. What you need is easier, better, stronger, faster, more abundant, and more joy. Okay, I love you guys. Talk soon.